Hi guys, so today we'll be creating a portal. What we'll be doing is creating a brand new blueprint for this. So if you go into content, first person BP, blueprints, to create it in here, or if you've got another folder, you can put it into there. So right click, blueprint class, actor, and then we're just going to name this portal. Okay, so if we double click this, it should pop up. There you go. Double click this, go into here, add component, and it's called a box collision because that's what we'll be using to tell if the player hits this, and if the player hits this box collision, it will destroy the player's character and spawn them somewhere else. So it's good using a blueprint, creating a brand new blueprint for this, and not creating it in the level blueprint or anything like that. Because if you do it this way, it's more diverse. It's easy to just place them in the level and kind of chop and change them how you like. So we're just going to quickly change the size of this box collision. So let's just do that, and let's just do this. That should be good. But you can also change this when you bring it into the level. So it's another advantage of creating a brand new blueprint. So let's just compile this, go event graph, and then what we'll be using, we won't be using event begin play because that starts right at the beginning, or event tick that checks 60 times a second. So we want to the event actor begin overlap. Cool. So once the player hits the box collision, we'll be coming off of this. We want to destroy actor, and then other actor we just want to put into target, and then we want to spawn actor from class. Select your player character. So mine's the first person character. If you use a third person, it'll be third person. So the spawn transform is where we'll be spawning the character. So you just need to right click this, promote to variable, and now we have a variable. So if we compile this now, we have all these spawn transforms, so all the location, rotation, and scale. We'd just be using the location today, and we're just going to specify where we'll be whatever location you want them to spawn in. Then after this, what you need to do is you need to possess the actual character that you're spawning. So what we need to do is we need to come off here. You need to take off context sensitive. For some reason you can't find it unless you take that off. Possess. Return value goes into import, and the target is the controller. So the way this works is the player comes into contact with this box collision, destroys the actor, spawns it somewhere else, and we're going to specify where it spawns it later on. I'll show you this. And then your controller needs to possess the character. Okay, you need to possess the character because you could say if the character dies, you can choose a different character to possess. So that's the way it works. So the target, we need to get the player controller. We need to put context sensitive back on again. Get player controller. Cool. So we compile that. Now we'll just specify where the location is. So we go back over here. We have a box over here. So what I've done is I've just copied the floor, placed it over here, and placed a box there. So what will be good is we can use this box as a reference to the location. So if you click on the box, go to details panel, and you can see its location on the right hand side. So what we'll just do is copy these and bring them all the way over here into the spawn transform, and then just paste them in there. So copy, paste, just doing X, Y, and Z. Then we copy and paste this one into there, and then compile it. So let's just go through this one more time. So the actor, so your character comes into contact with the collision box, destroys actor, spawns it somewhere else, and we've just specified that with the spawn transform where that box is, and it possesses it, and it gets the player controller. Cool. Okay, so if we return there now, we'll just quickly move this box out of the way because we don't want to spawn on that. And then if we go back over here, so this is where our player starts. We're just going to drag the portal into there. So let's bring that up and rotate it. As you see, it's not the correct size. So what we need to do is we need to size it, and we can do that because we've created a brand new blueprint for that. So there you go. That's our portal there. Let's bring it a bit closer. There you go. Press play. We walk forward. spawns us on the other side over here. So if you wanted to create a second portal, what I'd suggest doing is coming back out there. What I'd suggest doing is just duplicating this, placing it somewhere over here, and then obviously specifying another place back here to spawn back again. Another tip, or I'd suggest doing as well, is if you're spawning the character here, make sure the portal going back isn't placed where they're spawning, because they'll just spawn right back again. It'll be in like a loop. They'll keep spawning and then just going to each place. So what I suggest doing is just, if you're creating another portal here, bring it back from their spawn just slightly, and then if they spawn there, then they can kind of look around a room or something, and then if they see the portal, they can then walk into it if they would like to. But yeah, that's how you create a portal in Unreal Engine.